I like subtle Christmas decor. The more you put up, the more I want to look the other way.
That's called hating Christmas. Hello everyone, so I have a BuzzFeed article pulled up that is all Christmas unpopular opinions, and we're gonna read through them, and I'm gonna let you know if I agree, disagree, and my thoughts. I'll also link the article down below so you can kind of have some Christmas fun with your family as well. You know, maybe read it off, go around, share your thoughts, whatever, you know. Go on. I also did this on live, so if you want to watch the whole live, it'll be up here for you to click and watch it. Make sure you join the live sometime though. You know, turn on those notifications, join. It's fun, I promise. So yeah, let's get right into the unpopular opinion. Number 1.
Ugly Christmas sweaters need to die out.
I just don't know how I feel about this because I think that they are valid. I don't know. I think they're cute. Someone says they're so expensive to buy. They will never achieve the full and genuine effect. A polyester sweatshirt with a reindeer on it will simply not cut it. I don't know, why can't we just have a little fun? Maybe don't call them ugly, because I don't think they're ugly. They're cute ugly, I would say. I've made my own ugly Christmas sweater before. You find one, and you just kind of buy it, and that's what your ugly Christmas sweater for a while. I disagree. Don't buy them. I don't know. I mean, I don't have one right now, because I don't want one or need one, you know? I'll buy one when I want one or need one.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but I don't like Santa Claus.
Ouch, I got a pain, like, right here. Because I'm so genius. It says, he's creepy, and he watches you when you sleep. I think that I fully disagree with that. You're taking it too literally. You need to relax, okay? You need to breathe and realize this man is not watching you. Santa Claus is doing just fine. Like, you can make a lot more valid arguments. You could say you're lying to your kids and that you think it's a little messed up, but you're not genuinely sitting there like, there's no like Christmas story that's like, and Santa literally stared over the children for hours.
Boxing Day lunch is way better than Christmas dinner.
What is Boxing Day? Oh, so it's the next day. Basically saying is that the leftovers are better, and I disagree. I'm not really leftovers. Not lunch though, a dinner. I don't eat it as a lunch. That's a little too soon. I need a little filler.
I find unsolicited Christmas lists greedy and repulsive.
If you're receiving a list from someone, like if it's like a sibling, a parent, or a significant other, you have to be like aware of your list. You know what I mean? Like you can't just be sending like, racks on racks on racks of stuff. Even maybe if it's like, hey, like, can you give me a limit? Yes, ultimately, I do sort of agree because it says unsolicited. I mean, I feel like greedy and repulsive is like a big word to use. I feel like, you know, like how in school you could like reword something. It's like, let me cross these letters out. Cross greedy and repulsive out, and awkward and weird.
I hate Elf on the Shelf.
Now, I don't know why. I've never done Elf on the Shelf, so I don't really have an opinion on Elf on the Shelf. I feel like it would be something really cool to do with my parents or, like, with my kids, I meant to say. But, I mean, if my parents wanted to do Elf on the Shelf, I would enjoy it. It says, but I suspect I'm not alone in that. It terrifies me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the doll definitely does maybe look a little bit creepy. I think it's just depends on if you've probably watched like scary doll movies. I think I'm gonna disagree with that. Elf on the Shelf scares me, and then I would say like, yeah, that's a valid opinion. I think hating it is a little far. I think what I would do is if it were to be like a creepy looking doll, right away just be like, listen, I'm gonna hide this every morning and you gotta find it, you know? If it was something like more friendlier, I would pretend that Santa's hiding it or whoever.
I get so stressed out over Secret Santa.
I fully disagree with that. I think that is a very hot take.
What will they like? And how will I stay under the budget?
I think Secret Santas are so much better because you are only getting one person a gift out of how many people, you know? Me and my friend group of 4 people even did Secret Santa. You sometimes hate when people go out of the budget. Then you're uncomfortable because you're like, do they have me? Then does that mean I sort of have to pass it? But overall, I don't think Secret Santa stresses me out. I think it relieves me more because it's like less gifts. Just because someone goes above and beyond, you decided to do that. You know what I mean? Like I stayed within my limit. Next one!
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
I have no idea. I've never seen Die Hard in my life. It says it just happens on Christmas. Please stop. There's no Santa involved. There's no like because it's Christmas type thing. It doesn't revolve around the fact that it's Christmas. Number 8.
Red and green is the most awful color combination ever.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I just look at it, I just see Christmas. I don't really think about the combination. I don't really think that they don't look good together. I just think like Christmas. The only time you can like do the red and green combo is in November, December. I mean, I guess like if it wasn't around Christmas time, I can sort of understand. So I'm gonna go like neutral. If it's Christmas, red and green doesn't stress me out. If it's not Christmas, then yeah, I would say it maybe should stress. It does stress me out a little. Not stress me out, but it's just like that. Okay, next one. This is how it's typed. Okay.
Don't ask people for a Christmas list if you're gonna ignore
Wait.
it. I cannot tell you how many hours, days, sometimes weeks I've spent trying to think of gifts I really needed or wanted. And I get excited to open my gifts. And what they got me is always miles away from what I asked for. Super annoying slash disappointing after spending all that time slash stress making my list.
If it's like something that's like completely out of the ballpark, like got me something that I liked and it wasn't on my list, I'm like, you know what, you still got it, you know. If you're gonna at least not get one thing on the list they sent you, then don't ask for a list, you know. People are like, oh, you really didn't like my gift. It's like, well, you asked for a list and you didn't follow it, you know. So what do you expect? Next opinion.
My favorite Christmas song isn't even an actual Christmas song. It's Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson.
That's not a Christmas. Okay,
For the longest time, I've interpreted it as being sung as a point of view as Ebenezer Scrooge. Trust me, that logic tracks.
Because you associate it with a character, like, no. I'm so sorry to anyone who thinks Man in the Mirror by Mike. I'm just looking at the man in the mirror. Like, no, I don't know the rest. I can tell you right now, it is not a Christmas song. No. Immediately no. Immediately disagree. Immediately disagree.
I wish it was more acceptable to just tell people what you want. My sister and I have done this for years, and I adore that I don't feel anxious about whether she's going to like what I got for her.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it really just depends on, like, how well you know the person. You don't feel confident in what you'll get them, then just ask. It's more so, like, answering that. I feel awkward being like, well, what's your budget? And then, like, girl, what are you going to ask for? Makes me a little uncomfortable answering. Uncomfortable. Let's talk. What's the budget?
I don't like that Christmas is associated so much with gift giving slash getting. Somehow, a single gift per child is frowned upon. We talk about being grateful, and then we give people things that they don't even need. Teach your kids to give back to those who need it and not to expect to get several presents just because it's a holiday. I mean, I don't really know when it dates back to when we started giving gifts, but like, too far gone for that, you know? Like, there are some families, though, that will do stuff like that. We're gonna get this many gifts and we're gonna give this many donations. Each Christmas, they like do the Toys for Tots thing where they'll like go through their toys, get rid of them, and then the kid gets a new toy for Christmas, you know? I also like doing those like things at the stores where there's a tree and you get like one of those angel things and then you buy what they ask for. Speaking of, I do need to go to the store and see if they have any of those. I don't know if that was just a Pennsylvania thing because I don't know if I did it last year or saw any last year. I always enjoy doing that because it's sort of the same thing. You know, gotta give back. When you're younger, you're excited for gifts. That's just how it is. You're a kid. Toys excite you, new things excite you, and then whenever you get older, like, you actually enjoy hanging out with people, because then you like start to realize like how valuable time is, just how important family time is. I loathe a white Christmas. I think there's a tasteful amount of snow that's enjoyable. Obviously, you can't control that. One says. Driving in the snow to visit your relatives is pretty awful. I agree. That's happened to us before. We got stuck at a gas station overnight because the snow was so terrible and our car could not make it. I slept like in the car for a while. I forget what time we left. I think we left like pretty early in the morning. Because I remember there was one time we tried to drive and it just didn't work. And we're like, never mind. The last few years in Pennsylvania, I would try to tell myself, like, oh, it's just a state of mind or whatever, like the cold. Most Christmas music is old and cliche. I disagree. I think a lot of new artists are coming out with the Christmas music. Santa Tell Me, Mistletoe. I definitely think a lot more people should be writing Christmas music. I think Christmas music is fun and exciting. Stop covering Christmas music and write a fun little, like, new Christmas song. I mean, I guess I kind of agree. Like, the older music is kind of like... Personally, I like subtle Christmas decor. The more you put up, the more I want to look the other way. That's called hating Christmas. I disagree. I think all the lights, all the blow-up decorations, all the candy canes, all the reindeer, all the stockings, decorate your house. I think hating Christmas decorations, you're anti-Christmas. I don't know. I like going to those like drive-through places that have the lights. I just love seeing people's Christmas decorations. I think it's more fun. What do you mean subtle Christmas decor? String of lights in your bush? No, I like flash of rainbow. Splash. Like, I understand people trying to go for an aesthetic, but the aesthetic is BAM! Christmas! BAM! Christmas! That's what you're going for. That's what you're going for in your looks. Are you mad about this?
mad about all this?
Advent calendars for pets are the most ridiculous thing ever. They are a primary example of capitalism and materialism.
I just think you're looking too deep into expensive candies or a toy for your dog every day or your cat. I would honestly pick the toy. My animal will enjoy that longer than I will the candy that Does this person get gifts for their pets? I feel like this person's also like...
Your pet doesn't know it's a holiday. Why are you even getting them a gift?
Frank, shut up. Socks, it's almost Christmas, right? Let's see if I disagree. I think I would love to get an advent calendar for my animal, but it's just sometimes they're a little bit pricey.
Eartha Kitt's Santa Baby should be the only one playing.
I disagree because you always hear covers of songs that are super old. The new generation doesn't even realize it's a cover, and that's just inevitable, and that's just what's gonna happen. I don't really hear them being played in public that often. I do hear the original in public. If your favorite artist is Ariana Grande and you enjoy Santa Baby, maybe you'll just enjoy her singing it better. You know?
All of the versions are inferior and should be banned.
Okay, well, guess what? I don't care. I just feel like that's not a good explanation. Are inferior should be banned. Okay, why? Santa baby, born under the tree for me.
Christmas Eve is definitely better than Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve. Ooh. Christmas Eve dinner. Ooh. Christmas Eve night. Ooh. And then Christmas Day, and then you get to around dinner time, and it's like, I don't know. I maybe now that I'm thinking about it, maybe Christmas Eve does have the vibe. Sometimes there's like that blank period where like you wake up, you open gifts, and then it's like,
It is only fun if you are a kid or have kids.
I disagree because I'm not a kid or have kids. I think it's just up to what you make it. You know what I mean? Have fun. Do what you want on Christmas. Hang out with your family. Don't have to do children's activities like crack a cold one with the boys on Christmas. Like you can do anything on Christmas. Christmas is up to you. Christmas is a holiday that you can mix and match and have fun. Damn, I feel bad. Maybe like a Scrooge wrote that. I want to give that person a hug. If you don't enjoy Christmas like that, I'm going to give you a hug. This is your virtual hug. If you don't enjoy Christmas like that, it could be elevated more fun, you know? Like, you have more things to do. It could be more stressful, you know? You have more gifts to buy if you're an adult with kids, and you have to worry about making sure they're happy and they're enjoying their Christmas and all that stuff. But you just gotta never lose that spirit, you know? You just gotta keep having that spirit. Gotta keep having that swag. Look at that swag Santa. Just throw on a pair of shades and be a swag Santa for Christmas. But yeah, that's it. That's all the unpopular opinions. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Like I said, this was also a live stream, so if you want to go watch, click up here, around here to watch the full live. Make sure you stop by and enjoy live sometime. I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday or holidays, and Happy New Year, all that fun stuff. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out. Love you. Bye.